Alright, hello everyone. Showtime. Set it up. Let's go. Welcome to another Goza-san on the decks with your host Goza-san, and today we are going to do a live replay commentary. For this commentary we are going to talk about the newly patched reserve shooter. Now this was quite a silent patch for the reserve shooter, and it was quite interesting why they made the changes with. Previously, the reserve shooter had 3 ammo in the clip, and you can score mini crits on airborne targets 3 seconds after switching to the reserve shooter, and it has 15% weapon switch speed as well. So if you see an enemy in the air or jumping around, you can quickly switch on to the reserve shooter and score your mini crits on him. After 3 seconds, there won't be any more mini crits on people who are off the ground. But with the new change, they changed the clip size from 3 to 4, and they also changed the time you have to score your mini crits to 5 seconds. So that means you have more of a chance of scoring your mini crits, and you are able to survive better with the 4 ammo in the clip. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the reserve shooter for the Pyro. I think the Pyro has the best way to handle the reserve shooter, simply because he has a compression blast. He doesn't really need like the soldier. It's not really like the soldier where you have to aim at the enemy's feet in order to launch them up, but we'll take a look into that. So we are going to start with this, and later on we'll be sending the replays off to our GPS. We're going to talk solely on reserve shooter for Pyro. Now, as I said before, soldier, you need to puff your enemies up with a rocket, for you to score mini crits, But for Pyro, all you have to do is just puff them up with the compression blast, and you can score a mini crit. So it's better, I think, for Pyro to use this weapon. It's sort of like a makeshift, sort of alternative puff and sting strategy, where instead of using the extinguisher, you're using the reserve shooter. It deals less damage, but at least you have the ability to survive in close quarters better. Now I'll show you some of the advantages and disadvantages of using the reserve shooter. I'm using the power jack with this weapon, by the way. I like since we have reserve shooter, I don't really need extinguisher, so I would prefer to use this speed. Now right now here I'm not really doing any well, and the soldier died. So here's the Pyro. The reserve shooter is pretty good against fighting off Pyros. If you know what's good. Right now we're just basically camped in. I can't really do anything. I tried reflecting, but all I can do is help defend my friends, get some help. We don't really have a medic, so I can't really do anything. Trying to pressure the sniper. Sniper goes down and shoot down the soldier, which was quite weak. And then the demo man as well, reloading. And switching over to the Pyro, and finishing off the soldier, trying to search for things, and then get burned down. But we win! Yay! So as you can see there, the reserve shooter is pretty good for fighting off fighting targets in mid-range to close range, but you're a Pyro, you are supposed to be good at close range. The reserve shooter would be a good weapon to use. Unless you like lighting people on fire at long range, then it might be better to use the flare gun. But if you compare the reserve shooter with the flare gun, I say if you are a Pyro who prefers 1v1 rather than support play or lighting people on fire, it might be good to use the reserve shooter, because that way you'll survive the one-on-one fight better. Because you can puff people up, then you can score your mini crits as well. But it's still pretty bad against heavies who know what they're doing in general. So As Pyros, always still try and stay away from the heavy unless you know he's pretty weak. You can just or try and pressure him with the shotgun and retreat if he targets you. But in general, that's about it. So in general here, the shotgun could have been used and it will still have more or less the same effect, or maybe better because you have the larger clip size. Because in general, at that point, not many people were jumping around in the air, so I couldn't really score the mini crits. In that case, the shotgun would have been better in hindsight. So let's move on. And this is actually pretty funny. Okay, we're going on Thunder Mountain on offense. This will be pretty funny. You see what I mean by that. Okay, so we're gonna spawn, and we're gonna run out the power jack, get more speed. It will be better to use the power jack and just keep on swinging the weapon to try and check for spies, and then I get scout. I don't know whether it was mini crit. Then I finish off with soldier, I guess. Just a little jump here, nothing there, and the side, you know, I'm just gonna move there. We're gonna slow this down just a teensy bit. And here we have a very interesting scenario. Here you have a soldier and an engineer with his sentry nest. And this is what happens. The soldier comes in, flame, and then boom. Absolutely destroyed them with the sentry rocket. The engineer had no idea what was happening. Let's rewind 10 seconds and see that again. Now, okay, here we are. And so let's go super slow-mo in free cam. Okay, now here the soldier is shooting around. He takes out his shotgun, shoots a few things, and then the sentry shoots the rocket, and I absolutely reflect, and they just absolutely die. So in that case, it was pretty unlucky for them, but good for me. So right here, can't really engage the sentry at that range. Oh, okay, thank you, Spy. And then the scout comes and I just get that one. Oh well. So it was the sentry rockets that I reflected, and then they all died. So it was good for me. At first I thought it was a soldier who shot the rocket. Then I reflected that rocket, but actually, in actual fact, it was actually the sentry rockets that I reflected. Now here is actually a pretty good streak, I think. We'll see why. Just gonna run through setup time very quickly. No.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 5, 4.
Okay, here we go. Ready to rock. So we're gonna roll out, puff away the scout who's trying to taunt kill us. Oh, never mind. Oh, did you see that? Okay, now I want you to see exactly what happened there. And here we go. Okay, you see this soldier here, right? Now, watch carefully what exactly happens at this point in time. So here I am, Pyro, and then he shoots a rocket, I reflect it, and the Pyro absolutely just dies. And that was all hero. So helped out against the Pyro. Right now I'm gonna rotate over to the right side and gonna try and flank, and I see a medic is taking a lot of damage. I try and finish him off, and I finish him off with the shotgun. The flare gun would have missed at that range because it needs a bit of travel time. And here, reflect that rocket, but the soldier should be dead by now. Oh, I actually did the arrow on fire for the sniper. Couldn't really finish off the scout, but I think he dies of flames later on. I'm just gonna look around here, spies, and then I'm gonna run. You should keep on whacking the power, swinging your power jack when you have it out. That way you'll be able to check for spies. Then here I just shoot the dispenser that I made, and that soldier probably killed himself. And I missed the pyro. That's fine. So I'm just gonna rotate around again, grab some health, and gonna run off. So just looking around there, I think the spy is taking care of them. So I'm just gonna walk around here and help the sniper. Come here. Come here, I say to the soldier. It tries to fire rockets. Now I'm in a very awkward position. So I start to roll down. Finish off the Devil Man. Ooh, huge score on that soldier. Huge reflect on that soldier. Try and reflect that, but couldn't really do anything. I'm running for my life to help, make sure I cover my tracks. Soldiers up there spamming down so I can get some more health, and then I'm ready to rock some more. Shoot at the sniper real weak, and here we go. Ooh, fire directed. Ooh, huge reflect. That was awesome. Alright, so enough reflex there, and then now, oh, almost there. Okay, I'll hit you, and then I'll hide there, and I get blown up. Who cares? I get 3 reflect kills in a row in a single life. Reflect. That was a pretty good run though. I'm not so actually really sure that you can see me reflecting, but in that I actually got like 3 reflect kills from that one. That was pretty fun. So here we are again on Thunder Mountain, 3rd point. I'll roll out. Let's see what I can do. Bunch of guys there. That flame the pyro. Shoot down the pyro. Flame the pyro a bit. Chase after the sniper. Shoot him down. Shoot off the heavy. Dominate him. Pyro is taunting while he's moving. And I fall down. Stupid move from me. I tried to help out with the push. And run some more, look around, see what's going on. Oh, actually this is so, oh my god, okay, a bunch of guys there, I'm not going to there. And here I'm playing a bit of footsie with the soldier. And then the heavy comes in and I couldn't really do anything, so I rotate around. Finish off the heavy. Try and shoot the soldier. Pressure him into shooting his gun because I have a shotgun. So I'm gonna move around, spot check that guy, and then here, and then I get absolutely destroyed by a crit rocket in the face. What's that? Alright, let's move on some more. I mean, in general, with the reserve shooter, you are better at one-on-one combat, but you still pretty suck if people gang up on you and you get absolutely destroyed. So, as a Pyro, using the reserve shooter, always try and find flanks and always find ambushes for you to attack. And always make sure that you are facing up against, focus against one opponent first. If you get caught in a 1v a lot of people situation, try not to get caught in that situation. But if you do, try and focus on one target first and then move on to the next target. Oh, and then on the spy, trying to find the spy. And he finishes him off. Pretty shabby. We're gonna try and spam down at the flock Pyro. And with a bunch of things going down, looking around and see. Oh my god! Pop that out. Okay. They're gonna rush in. Pyro gets gunned down by another person, a sniper. If I remember correctly, yeah, it was the sniper that gunned him down. And then I'm gonna get in there and destroy the soldier who was running the escape plan for some reason, I guess. Thought that was a spy, but there's a bunch of people there, and I know that what that means. A bunch of people coming up. There's too many people there. So I retreat, heal up, get ready. Oh, I felt something. Ah, there it is. Okay, now a bunch of people coming in. Got a nice hit on Demo Man, but he's probably being healed. Finish off one Demo Man. Heal up, reload. Gonna hang out near this sentry. Get some help. Flame around with Pyro. There's a bunch of guys coming in. I'm gonna run out there and try and defend. Get knocked away though. They're gonna try and attack him from the flank. But no real avail. So in that case, I was sticking to my defense and waiting for people to actually try and overextend so I can initiate a 1v1 situation while the others try and helplessly look on. As I said, this weapon is only good if you're in a 1v1 situation, so try not to get caught in a multi versus 1 situation. Of course, if the multi versus 1 situation is you and a few of your friends, then that's good. So here, I'm just gonna do a last ditch defense. Down, 2 down, 2. That's 2 mini crit shots in a row. And the next guy, oh, 3. There we go. So that's 3 guys down already. With the mini quick shots, and I jump in, try and look around for the flame. No real people. Yep. Oh. Okay. It's good against people on the water as well. One, 2, 3. So if people come at you one at a time, you can usually win. And this is me killing Pyros. but it's not really interesting, I guess. We'll see if it's interesting or not when we watch it. If not, then probably it sucks. Okay, at least there's set time.
60 seconds.
This weapon is very useful against pyros in general, because if they have a flare gun and you have a shotgun, chances are you'll probably win almost every time. So yeah, just gonna do the spam some shotgun shells. Yeah. Finish off one pyro. The mini crit shot. The mini crits, to tell the truth, is very burst damage, very bursty. And I finish another pyro, and then I decide to run on for some health. Just spy checking around. I think there are a few guys there. I'll try to bunch of guys there. Now we are still nearly, and finish off another pyro. And I decide to run back, grab some health, and rotate back into. Technically, you don't really have to spend that much time actually running around, looking for help. If they don't have a medic, don't try and run too far to get help. I think I reflected that. I'm not very sure. I didn't reflect that much, but then I absolutely died. That's fine. I took care of some pyros. Pyro Daddy. So with this weapon you can really show other pyros who's the boss in general, and that's pretty good feature of the reserve shooter itself. So yeah, so here we are on Down Frontier. We're double teaming with a pyro, I guess. In this one, I'm not very sure. I had a replay where I double teamed with a pyro. I'm not so sure if it's this one. And I decided to play a bit footsie with a soldier. Reflected one rocket. Oh, huge! And then he goes there. Oh, too bad. And I get launched by a scout. Bunch of guys coming in. Almost. And finish off another pyro. And I finished him off. And then I get Uber. Finish off that pyro. And then I rush at the snipers, because why not? And then, okay, he died. Bunch of guys. And then he died. Bunch of guys all over the place. And I spot the spy, managed to take out his bicycle before he could do any damage. And then he gets taken out. So I'm gonna look around some more, see what's going on. Just gonna shoot the demo man a bit. Figure out if that's a spy. That's just need some ammo, I guess. Gonna bury rock. Ow! Curse you, frickin' sniper! Alright. Well, that's definitely not that replay. There was a better replay to this, where me and another pyro teamed up together and absolutely just destroyed piss play. So, yeah. This is definitely not this one. So here we are. Okay, that guy got burned. I That guy got destroyed. And here, I want to work out with another Pyro. Okay, got that guy. I should have focused on the medic instead of the sniper. The sniper wasn't really doing anything. That. Also, as a reserve shooter Pyro, you want to prioritize when to actually use the reflect capability or use the reserve shooter against soldiers. Because once you switch over to the reserve shooter, you only have a very short amount of time to actually react to a rocket coming at you by a soldier. So you have to be careful in that sense. So here I'm just gonna look around for ammo, I guess. And I see something. And finish off the Pyro, gets his ammo, and get some more ammo, health. And finish that off, and finish him off. Reload. Yeah, we're ready to rock. And then I get so nothing. I didn't really do anything there, I guess. Okay, let's see what happens here. I hope you guys are enjoying the music that I'm playing right now. I know I am. So here we are on defense on Badwater. Gonna defend the third point, and I spot a spy. And then he decides to suicide himself, I guess. He knew his time was up. Oh my god! It's heavy, okay. Try and pressure him at long distance. So, yep. Alright. Back. Thank you, medic. Let's move on. Oh, I saw someone. Okay, gotta get out of there. Fucking away. Now I decide to try flank. Look around. Who's over here? Look with the other Pyro. Spam out the medic who was in Roddy. But right now I'm a bit lost. I don't really know what to do. Pick up some health. At least I know something I want. Then I flank the... Oh, Uber. Okay, better run. Everyone knows that. Oh my god! They want to protect the medic a bit before I hit in and absolutely chip damage the heck out of that heavy. Oh, this is a bad spot. This is a bad spot. This is a bad spot. And then we managed to get the heavy. And the 1 minute. And then I couldn't finish the demo, man. Too bad. But we managed to repel them for now, so we are ready to reset. And Demo Man. Okay, we have a bunch of Pyros helping each other out. And the medic came out with crits. I'm not really there to help, but I was healing. So I'm ready to help now. Could have done more. Oh, I see a bunch of guys. Okay, medic. Oh, I see. Yeah, eat that. Let's see what's going on here. Thought that was a spy, but it's not. And then he goes down. Okay, so now we have this front area all covered up. The medic doesn't want to follow. The scout is a bit weak. I know he's gonna come in soon, so I am anticipating him coming in. Well, not really. And then I notice, hey, what's going on? What the hell? Okay, sure, and oh my god! So in that case, we were able to defend at first, but sneakily one engineer decided to build in the corner where we weren't really actively checking that area out as we cleared out the area. So in that case, he could have built. He had the chance to build up his base, and he was able to safely send in his people there. So, and because of that, I thought to myself, hey, if I can take out the teleporter, they should be able. We should be able to attack the base up there. So I told my teammates in this replay, we know they have a teleporter. So you distract them. I'll try. They probably are actively using the teleporter still. I'm gonna try and sneak behind them and try and attack, but that doesn't really work. I want to sneak through this area here or something. And then here I see the teleporter. I try and flame it. Okay. We took out the teleporter and we're gonna bravely run away. Yeah, we're gonna run away. I don't care. Bunch of guys behind me now. Ooh. And we're safe. Good. Excellent. Okay, there's a mini sentry. Can't really do much about that. Because close range class, shoot long range. I want to see what's going on up here. Oh, sap. Okay. Okay, excellent. Good. You got everything. Okay. Okay. So that was a continuation from this replay. So they held it down, but after that we were wondering where the hell are they coming from, and still being able to push after we pushed them off the area that we wanted to cover. Right, they already built a base on the other side, so I decided that since they probably have a good teleporter up, probably around level 3, they will probably use the teleporter more often rather than running around. So I decided to take a risk to actually run off and try and find the entrance to the teleport entrance and try to flame it and see what I could have done to stop them. Luckily for me, it did work out in the end, so I was able to take out the teleporter and everything worked from there. Now we're gonna look at some lag. Lag. And me killing a lot of spies, I guess. And unfortunately that doesn't work, so it's too bad. I think probably the other replay also doesn't work. So, yep, we're back here. And yeah, it's quite unfortunate. So we're just gonna wait for everything to refresh itself. Just to let you guys know, I actually bought the Humble Indie Bundle 11, which had Monaco, Anti-Chamber, Dust and Elysian Tail, Guacamelee, and stuff like that. I played Guacamelee, and let me tell you, the more I play the game, the more I feel like such a noob at platformers, because that game is so you have to time your key presses to the second, probably to the millisecond as well. And that's something I'm not really good at in terms of platforming games. I mean, TF2 is quite simple actually. You just need reaction time. But in that case, you have a lot of keys you have to press at once. That's when things can get a little hectic in Guacamelee. But overall, it is a pretty fun game. I just need to learn the rhythm of the game itself. That's something that I really like in that game. I'll probably not make a live replay or stream about the game. Probably not. Maybe I'll do Dust and Elysian Tail, but I want to try that game out for a while. Monaco, maybe I will do play on that, but it depends. I think I want to do multiplayer for that one. Then probably I wouldn't want to play single player on that kind of game mode. I think multiplayer would be the best idea in that case. And so here we are back here, and we are going to delete this first, and this is probably gonna crash. I bet you my bomb dollar that this will crash. Well, this is a bugged replay. There's a bugged replay, yes. And here's the proof to show that. I don't know what's actually wrong with it. Yeah, I really don't know what's wrong with the replays here. Well, that happens, I guess. So we'll just restart, try again, and then after this we will do. We'll try and collect replays on Soldier using the reserve shooter. So guys, continue for part 2. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.